Alright guys, now I'm going to reach my hand down here and take out this, probably a T20 torque screw. Shouldn't it? Okay. And now, I'm going to go underneath and get this lined up to where our, let's take this out. Okay, now I'm going to go up under there. Dang it.
Go under there and get the dipstick that you dropped.
You keep on, Sylvia. You keep on.
Hey, I'm just being observant.
All right. Where the heck does this thing go at? Oh, okay. Right there.
Where?
Huh?
Right where?
Oh, you ain't gonna see it down there. And I got to push it down into the oil pan. There we go. It's kind of dark in there.
I can see. Tell me I can't see.
I just said it's kind of dark in there for me. See? See? Alright. We got it in. Now I'm going to bring this up and get that bolt started in there.
What else goes attached to that?
I don't know. That looks like
Well, that bracket has 2 holes.
something clips into place. We'll figure out sooner or later.
Alright.
Alright, I believe that's a T20. Let's find out.
Believe?
Yeah, I believe. Yep. And you can see I can tilt the engine a little bit. So let's get our 1/4-inch ratchet and tighten that up. And that's going in the plastic, so you know, don't be going.
Go crazy.
Yeah, don't be going crazy with it. All right, let's get this tightened up, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, next thing we're going to do is install our throttle body, and here's our throttle body. Now first of all guys, you see that little tab that sticks out right there? That's your alignment for the throttle body. The hole right there. Now we cleaned all this off right here. We got our 4 screws. Bring our throttle body down. What the heck, man? Okay. Get that one side of the way. And let's put our screws in by hand. And then let's get ready to tighten them up. Dang it. Oops, let me get these screws out of here, man. Oh. Make sure that gasket didn't move. This out of the way. Okay. There, okay. Now let's get them in, and then we're going to tighten them up. Be right back. Alright guys, now we're going to tighten them up. Now when we tighten them up, we're going to tighten up not 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to go across to bring this down evenly. So what we're going to do is just start off down here. And I'm using the T30. And I just want to bring this down just till it snugs up. And then I'm going to go across. And I'm going to bring this one down just till it stops. Now we go and tighten them up. This one, and this is going into plastic, so be careful guys. So you just want to go down till it stops, whenever it stops. Right there, and a little bit more. That's it. Then we're gonna go across, do that one, and then let's do the last two. And once you get those two done, you can come around and you can bring that harness and plug that right up. All right, so let's get that done. And right here, down here, I should have showed you. Down in there, because on the old intake there was a little metal clip, and it just went right down into there and kept that harness up like that. So you can get it if you want. If not, you can let it hang like that. It's definitely not in the way of anything hitting. All right, let's get those two tightened up and we'll be right back. All right, guys, now we got this whole big hose assembly right here. Let's bring this over to here. Our harness to our knock sensor is right here. Let's take out this 7 or 8 millimeter bolt. It's going to go up under there and go there just like that. And this harness is going to go through here and it's going to hook up just like this. But I wonder, can I? Well, that thing is kind of short, man. If it was, I wish it was. This wire was longer. Oh, it is. I'm going up under the hose, so that little hose. So what I'm going to do is unplug this, bring this down in the intake, and come on, bring it over here. In fact, let's look in there and show them what I'm talking about. You can see in there? Or you want to go to the other side? Where you can,
yeah, I might be better over there.
Okay, that harness. Let's bring it over this hose. Bring it in like that. Bring it just like that. And clip that right into place. Yeah, that's right. Then let's tighten that up. Let's see, I think I said that at 8, but it's kind of small. Yeah, it's an 8. Alright, so let's get that tightened up. And matter of fact, since we got this, let's plug this back up. That's looking good. That's looking real good. Let's get this out of the way. Alright, let's get that tightened up and we'll be right back. Alright guys, the next thing we're going to do is install our harmonic balancer. Now here's the part number for the harmonic balancer. And if you get a new one, it's going to look different than the old one. This is the revised model. So make sure you get light. Don't get this one in. Alright, you're also going to need a new crank bolt, so because these bolts are torque to yield, so you're going to need a new one. And you're going to need you a strap wrench. This set is from AutoZone. It's like $13 for a set. You get 2 of them in there. You definitely going to need that as well. Alright, let's go to the front of the car. We'll be right back. Alright guys, the first thing we're going to do is remove our old bolt. That's an 18 millimeter. And you want to use, if you're going to remove it, you got to... Hopefully it's not tight enough, but you got to use an impact or an air ratchet to take that off, because you don't want to use a ratchet and turn that engine counterclockwise in any kind of way right now. Well, we do have the tool up there to lock the cams in place, but still. So I'm going to be using my impact right here. Okay, didn't even move. Alright, take that off. Now, guys, this thing, there's steps to do this, so you want to pay very close attention to this, because you gotta understand, when this bolt is tightened up, it's tightening up against the harmonic balancer, and it's tightening up against that crank gear down there. And that crank gear nothing has any keyway. So if you don't tighten it up enough, you're gonna hit that key, the starter's gonna engage that crank, the crank gonna spin, but the up there ain't moving. And bam, you're gonna bend your valves. Just as simple, something as simple as that. So please take extra care when doing this. All right, let's get our harmonic balancer, and you're gonna put it on. You should be able to put it on with no problem, just like that.
I don't know which way it goes.
Oh, good question. All right, you see that part that sticks out right there?
Yeah.
And then in the front it's flat. This part right here is the part that goes towards the engine. All right, put it on, and you should be able to spin it just like that. Now on the older cars, that made sense, there'd be a keyway on the crank and an opening on the harmonic balancer, so it can only fit in one plate and it'll just grab. But this one sucks. All right, that's one thing done. The next thing to do, this bolt right here, get rid of it. Let's go get our new bolt. Be right back. All right, guys, here's our new bolt. Here's the part number. Let's get our new bolt out. Yeah, buddy, man. All right, let's put our bolt in. Now, the first step, guys, make sure your pin is in there for top dead center, and up on the top, your tool is in there for the cams, not the one in the back, the ones in the front.
For the phasers?
For the phasers. The first step is you want to tighten this up to 74 foot-pounds.
Or 100 Newton meters.
Yeah, buddy. So, we got our torque wrench set up. Okay, that is done. All right, let's move on to the next step. Be right back. All right, guys, your next step. Take your pliers or your fingers, whatever it is. You want to remove the TDC pin, and you want to remove the alignment tool for the phasers at the top. They should have made this with a you know, something I can put a socket on a wrench or something. So let's get this out, and then I'll meet you up at the top. Right back. All right, guys, we got our pin out. Now we're gonna remove this tool, and that tool, if it's stuck or something, then you got a problem here. So just take the tool out just like that. All right. Now I want you to grab your strap wrench. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got our pin out. Now we're going to remove this tool, and that tool, if it's stuck or something, then you got a problem here. So just take the tool out just like that. All right, now I want you to grab your strap wrench. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, on this part, follow along carefully. First of all, you're going to get your strap wrench. You're going to set this up. Now your strap, hopefully yours will have an arrow on it. You can see that arrow's going counterclockwise. And if you turn it over, this one, it'll be going clockwise for you to tighten up. But what we need to do is put it on the counterclockwise side. All right, because we're going to be tightening this bolt. So we're going to be tightening it clockwise. So we need to hold that harmonic balancer counterclockwise. All right, so you want to get your wrench. Now, if you're not used to using on these, it's got a strap on it, rubber strap, just like that. Put the strap into the slot right there. It's going to come out like that. Now, what you want to do here is put this strap over the harmonic balancer. Try to center it right where the actual belt goes. Put that in there. Bring it right here. Center it. Bring it up. I'll be over here. Bring that tight, and that's what's gonna hold this thing. Man, just turned that thing. Let me make sure that I didn't turn the crank. This really sucks. I'm pretty sure I turned everything, and I don't want to turn everything. Let me see something here, guys. I hate these tools. Man, they gotta have a better. They should. The instructions. It should actually say leave that pin in there. This. Whoa, I don't like this. Okay. You know what, guys, and actually I got that lined up in there. I'm not gonna sit here and take any chances, man. I'll tell you what, because I'm not liking this. I don't care what the instructions say. We're gonna put this pin back in there. Cause that's just stupid. So let's get this pin back in there and we'll be right back. All right, I got our pin back in there, and I just wanna get some right there. Let's see here. Good. It hit. I don't care the instructions, guys, and I'll be putting up pictures of that instructions of how they say to do it. I don't care what. Don't listen to that. Keep that pin in there. And make sure our top one is still in. Good. On the top one, do I want to leave that one, take that one out? Don't want to take that out. Again, they say take it out. I'm honestly not sure how I want to do this. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it in. It's torn down because this thing really ain't. It's not holding it like I would want it. Hey, now what side am I on now? I'm messed up here. Okay, I'm gonna watch out for a minute. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hold that there. Now, the bolt has to be tightened up right now 90 degrees. So without that tool there, I don't see how they expect that to happen, man. It's just holding it with some damn, this crummy. So let's go over here, and we're gonna need an 18mm socket, 1/2-inch drive. I'm gonna be using my big ratchet. Okay, then we're gonna cut on our torque angle gauge. It's calibrating. All right, let's bring this up to 90 degrees. This is some scary mess, man. I mean, you agree with me, Sylvia? How do they expect that thing to not turn?
That's why I said before, I said, you should keep that in there. What could happen if you leave it in? Nothing will turn.
All right, now what I like about what I like about this tool is that there's no way I can reach 90 degrees from the swing I have right here. So I can go as much as I can, stop, back up. The tool is going to recalibrate itself, and when I get ready back here, it's gonna beep, and then when it's ready again, then I'm gonna go again. So let's get that set up here. bring this down here so the thing don't hit. All right, now this is another thing that I gotta make sure that I can get set to have enough leverage to turn this.
You have to turn and hold that tool at the same time, right?
Yep. So yeah, it's kind of down right here. All right, ready?
You have to, don't forget to hit set or whatever start.
This thing is not really. Is this the button right here?
Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Holy cow! What am I at?
30?
See, I can't get no leverage on this thing. Okay. Holy cow, guys. I'm telling you, this ain't no joke. Alright, let me try to go over here and try to pull. Yeah, forget that. This sucks. Still at what?
41.
There is no.
That just went backwards. You were at 44, now it's at 42.
Because the engine moved, it didn't really turn.
How are you supposed to do 90 degrees?
I have no idea, man. This is crazy. Okay, I'm just going to go up against that pin. Man, that is torque like you wouldn't believe. One thing, thank goodness that pin is in there. This is real stupid.
They should have that tool that you set it up really, really tight and then you lock it.
All right, let's try something else here. This strap wrench, this ain't working at all. That ain't working. You know, and I'm not gonna use it.
What's that button on the side for?
On the side of what?
The strap wrench.
I'm not sure. What button?
On the you can't see it from there. It's on there. What's that for?
This?
No, the button, the thing on top. Or is that the belt?
That's the belt right there.
Oh, that's where it starts. 62. Here we go now. 70. 77. 85. 84. Okay. One more. Stop.
Guys, you saw that? I had to use my foot. Now, we gotta hurry up. We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Now, you gotta set it 15 degrees.
I don't understand the 10 seconds.
I don't know, so let it sit for...
Let it sit for 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
And then do 15 degrees.
And then 15 degrees.
Is that 10 seconds?
I don't know.
Does it have to be exact or can it be a little bit more?
I don't know, man. Yeah, it could be a little bit more. So we let it set it. Yeah, it's been about 10 seconds. All right, let's hit this. All right.
That's going to be quick. Maybe. 10, 12, one more. Okay.
Holy cow. That is tight. So guys, as you can see, I put the diagrams up there. That don't work. It just don't work. Let's now
keep your pin in.
Yeah, keep the pin in and the one at the top. Now let's take out the pin and take out the alignment on the top. This sucks, man. That really sucks. There is no way. You see it for yourself. You saw what the...
That was scary.
I guess that thing has to be so tight because it don't turn, but still, man, that's...
Still scary.
It's a stupid idea. I think that's what it is. It's just a stupid idea.
This should have stayed with the keyway.
Heck yeah. Alright, let me see if I can get this out. Okay, we got our pin out. Nothing, no damage to the pin at all. So stay there. Let's go to the top. Got our belt, got our tool. Take our tool out. Now what we're gonna do is go back down to the bottom and we're gonna rotate the engine 1 3/4 turn. So let's see. Let's figure out a mark here. This got this little green marks on here. Right, so we're gonna rotate this around. And then right about there. What we're doing while we're stopping right there.
You said 3/4. Didn't you say 3/4?
Oh, yeah. So here we go. 1 and then 3/4. We're bringing it back to top dead center with the phases in time. And the reason why we're going 1 3/4 is we're gonna go right before top dead center. Then we're gonna put the pin back in and line that back up. So let's get this. And then also this is good because if you turn in this engine and you hear this thing stop, that means you messed up. So let's turn this around. One. 3/4 when that dot gets right to the top.
2.
Okay, 2.
Oh,
now
3/4 ready.
Yeah. Now we're gonna put the pin back in. Okay, and then we're gonna continue to turn until it hits that pin. Then we'll know we're at top dead center. Okay, we're at top dead center. Now, let's take our tool to the top, to the cam phases, and we should be able to put this in. it's in, but
Is it?
he is in. I mean that little bit off right there, I'm not worried about, because that's just, where's that wrench at? Yeah, I can't find the wrench. Alright, so we just where's my other wrench?
Right here.
Still you're stepping on it.
Of course.
So I just moved this just a little bit. Where am I off at? Oh, it was. I just wasn't on straight. There it is. So we are perfectly lined up. Because what I was doing is putting it on. See, I was on going crooked. But then because this one sticks out further, so I put that one down there first. That is perfect. So we are perfectly lined up on our timing. All right, we'll be right back.